Om Shanti, 25th October 2020, Avyakt Murli, revised date 9th April 1986, main points. Today, Bab Dada is seeing all the stars of the constellation of Earth. All the stars are sparkling and emanating their own light. There is a variety amongst the stars. Some are special stars of knowledge, some are easy yogi stars, some stars are images of donating virtues, some are constant servers, and some stars are constantly complete. Bab Dada says, the most elevated are the stars of success, who influence everyone with their zeal and enthusiasm. The influence of every spiritual star falls on the world, just as physical stars influence the world. So, Bab Dada says, go for a self-check. Check for yourself the kind of star you are. You stars become powerful to the extent of influencing the souls of the world, and this will continue to happen in the future. The greater the darkness all around, the more clearly visible the sparkle of the stars would be. Therefore, as the darkness of lack of attainment continues to increase, and it will continue to increase, the more they will experience the special influence of you spiritual stars. Everyone will be able to see you in the form of angels. This is a unique spiritual constellation. Just as they watch the stars in the sky now, in the same way they will watch the constellation of this earth, the sparkle of the angels and the beauty of the stars emanating light. They will experience this and ask, who are they? Where have they come from to show their magic? Bab Dada now explains the true meaning of service. Feelings of service means to have constantly good wishes for every soul, to have feelings of the most elevated pure desires. If anyone has a feeling of seeking spiritual love from you, or a feeling of wanting cooperation, or powers of happiness or zeal, then to serve means to give them the fruit of all those various feelings. It means to inspire them with our cooperation to experience that. This is what is meant by true feelings of service. To do service means to serve souls in such a way that they experience some attainment. When service is done in this way, there is also tapasya within that. True service is a combined form of renunciation, tapasya, and service. If there is service without renunciation and tapasya, it is service only in name, and its fruit is only temporary. True service means to make the person experience, to enable someone to forge a relationship with the Father, and to make them powerful. Bab Dada is asking you to become constantly true servers. Make yourself a jewel of contentment, and then do service. The special virtue experienced from doing service is contentment. He says to be a lighthouse and might house and spread rays of peace, rays of power, and create such an atmosphere. Tapasya means to be full of powers, and with your determined stage and determined thoughts to serve the world. That is to become the form of powerful servers. The drishti of someone who is an embodiment of tapasya will also do service. The face of someone who is an embodiment of peace will also do service. Bab Dada says, feelings of service means feelings with which you can merge all the weaknesses of others. It doesn't mean feelings of opposing the weaknesses of others, but to have feelings of merging. For you to have tolerance and a feeling of wanting to give power to others. This is why they use the term the power of tolerance. To tolerate means to fill oneself with power and give power to others. To tolerate doesn't mean to die. It is the way to live in everyone's heart with love. No matter how much opposition there may be, you have to tolerate not just once, but 10 times. The fruit of tolerance is eternal and sweet. Bab Dada, in meeting with the brothers and sisters from the Punjab and Haryana zones, Bab Dada says to remain stable in any situation of upheaval is a sign of being an elevated Brahmin soul. Knowledgeful and powerful souls constantly and automatically remain unshakable. Continue to donate power to whoever comes in contact with them. Continue to donate peace to them. All this time of peacelessness, it is the time to give peace. Therefore, you are messengers of peace. You yourselves are embodiment of peace and are powerful. You will also continue to give that to others. They give you peacelessness and you give them peace. They cause a fire and you throw water on it. This is called being a true server. Therefore, at such a time, there is a need for this type of service. Continue to give vibrations to all souls. Only then they will realize that they can experience peace by coming into contact with you. At the time of farewell at Amrit Vela, Bamdada says, this confluence age is Amrit Vela. Because the whole of the confluence age is Amrit Vela, the greatness of this time is remembered for all time. Blessing. May you be a conqueror of Maya and a master of the self, and make the 5 elements and the 5 vices your servers. In the golden age, the maids hold the trains of the royal costumes of the world emperor and world empress. In the same way, at the confluence age, you children must remain decorated with the dress of your titles of conquerors of Maya and masters of the self. The 5 elements and the 5 vices will then hold your dress from behind. That is, they will move along while being subservient to you. For this, tighten your dress of titles with the belt of determination. Be decorated with the sets of different costumes and ornaments, and stay with the Father. Those vices and elements will then be transformed and become your cooperative companions. Slogan is, become lost in the experience of the virtues and powers you speak of. Experience is the greatest authority. Om Shanti.